Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Mets look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, one down. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Williams, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Outside, 2-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
The 1-2. Pushed softly over toward the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Matt Shoemaker starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's 1 for 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lowry aboard here at first with nobody out. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altair ranging forward. He's got it 1 away. On to first, the double play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Today's contest is, of course, the last of the series, and the New York Mets have dominated so far. They've got an opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Smith is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting next, third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Altair giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Right fielder.
Let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Into the box, Adam Jones. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Altair is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Dominic Smith. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Ready now, Cameron Rupp. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting 8, center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Standing in, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now in the box, Matt Shoemaker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Jose Lobaton. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Darwin Barney.
At the plate, Darwin Barney. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Steven Matz. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball,
and
1
there's
strike.
a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Joseph, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Next for the Mets, Jed Lowry. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came.
Solarte.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider. Now the 2-1. This pitch is popped up. Machado moving to his left. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
The 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes, number 196 for his career, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The right fielder, number 10.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
First baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Standing in, Dominic Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Aaron Altair, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Altair, 28 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Matt Shoemaker. Bouncer up the middle. There is Solarte. Flip of his glove for 1. Phillies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jose
Leading off for the
Lobaton.
Mets.
He's 0 for 1
Catcher,
after grounding out in his
Jose
only trip to the plate so
Lobaton.
far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. On the ground to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Steven Matz. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jed Lowry now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Two out with the man at first. That'll find its way out of play. It's still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Machado on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 13.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now, Manny Machado. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1-1.
Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Right fielder, Adam Jones.
So digging in now, Adam Jones. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Franco.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 5. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Gesellman, a California-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Franco is the second out in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Morgan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jorge Alfaro will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Williams. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Lobaton. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a .375 hitter. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Morgan benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit change? Up, or do you stay with the heater?
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball four.
Ball four.
The batter, the shortstop, Darwin
Coming to the
Barney.
plate now, Darwin Barney. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's one on to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The Metropolitans maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he got it.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2
Wow,
strikes.
he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now
A new
pitching
pitcher
for
set to
Philadelphia.
take over, and it's one
Number
of just a
93.
handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Gregor Blanco is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Now it's 1-0.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup right down the middle.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Chopped at the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Giancarlo Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Up slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So no run. A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
A.J. Ramos.
Up next to be Nick Williams. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Smith takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's Manny Machado now, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Ramos, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Philly down to their last strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And it's fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 2-0 finish today. The New York Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Matz earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Matt Shoemaker pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. A.J. Ramos records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for